record for the biggest views
you
on
guys
a
hold the record. No one broke it. Fake OGs try to break it, but you gotta do some work.
I told these guys.
Work. You gotta do some work.
Introverted can't make friends. Pray for better days. Now it's 300K when my day ends. Do you remember last night? Cause I blacked out in that all white dress with a back out. Said be careful with a heart cause it's fragile. Thinking about a past, make a lash out. See with me, it ain't no worries at all. Any problem, I'll be there in one call. If you like me, my dog. Finna you hang pictures on my wall.
Hello, what is going on? Up next, Trades Keon here, back with another video, and you guys saw the title, man. Today we're going to be focusing on spot trade, taking profits in the right time, and we're going to be doing that by showing you where you should be setting your take profit regions. I've mentioned this many times in the past. A proper exit is just as important as a proper entry, so that's what we're going to be focusing on today, and that's going to be followed by Doge Luna, man. Project of the day, a decentralized token that is the future of staking as we know it. So without further ado, fellas, let's tap right in. So as you guys can see over here, we have our spot taking profits right over here. We're setting different regions, and essentially what we're doing in this is we're figuring out where to properly set our take profit regions. Again, guys, this is very important, especially once you've made the right entry point. You don't want to mess up a good trade, but at the same time, you don't want to get greedy. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be on the daily chart, and we're going to be looking at the candlestick method exactly for this one. So guys, as you see it over here, we're going to be looking at what it will look like if we want to buy on this major. So the major downside area here is that, guys, we want to, be taking profits along the way. You don't want to just always wait to make this move at the right time. You also want to wait and set up your right regions. Again, so once it's in that region, you don't have to do too much thinking. You don't have to do too much analysis from scratch, right, guys? You kind of have an idea, and you could look at it in different ways, and you know when it's time to pull that trigger. So as you guys can see right over here, we're going to be setting the different spots. We have a couple lines here. We've set up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines. So this would be best areas to take profits, guys, and it's going to be determining these lines and where we want to cash out. So in quotation marks, guys, it's going to be around this area, around the top of every local high. So depending on where this goes after the fact, you could take a look at the local high and kind of get an idea of when it's time to pull that trigger. So right now, as it's set over here, you could check it out. If it's at the top of the red, that's the time. If it's at the top of the green, top of the blue, it all goes back to that point. And looking at history, guys, certain tokens touch certain resistances at different points. So taking a look at it over here, you have your target being that, you have the open profit and loss open, and you have the stops. But once you're looking at something for more than just the daily, and you kind of see a trend, how it reacts when it's going in these different directions, you'll get a better idea of what to do. So right now, we're planning this out. We're playing this out on a daily. You have 5-way actions, and boom. At this point, we do cross that line right over here, but exactly here is where you want to be taking your profits, guys. You don't want to let it get much after that. You don't want it to get much before that. In that region, on the upper side, if you're on the little greedier side, on the lower side, if you're more on the conservative side. So it all depends on that, and it's extremely hard to go cross of which price action is going to be a first take profit region and when you want to be doing that. So it's very important to really be adding the pros and cons and thinking of what you want to do. So again, as you guys can see, the big jump happened here. If you're at the bottom there and you want to wait it out to see if it touches the next region, you're going to get a 65% return, guys. So right now, measuring that, as you guys can see, if we're measuring the return, it's a 65% return without risk, without any fees, since we're doing spot trading, and that's how we're going to make a lot of money in the long run, guys. So it's very important to tap in, boys, really understand when to take the right exit, because it's just as important as when to make the right entry. Now, without further ado, guys, project of the day.
All right, man, right off the
Batsky, you're gonna see Doge Luna being the token that's basically gonna be the future of staking. As you guys can see, here's the Doge. Thinking about Doge Luna literally right next to the moon. This is the revolution, guys. It's going to show you guys that there's still money to be earned and there's still lessons to be learned. They've created this ecosystem to start a new revolution, open minds, and give you guys the power, back that you had before the market took that downturn. Now the project and ecosystem is absolutely nuts. They've got liquidity locked to Pancake, they've got economics for growth, and it is an anti-Ponzi system to fight the Ponzi schemes, as Luna has actually proved to be one of them. They've developed an anti-Ponzi system in which, even though there's a staking preset, it has nothing to do with the Ponzi. They've analyzed the UST DPEG and as well as Luna Crush precisely, and they found solutions that's actually going to be counteracting that and show the entire world what these guys are all about. Now when it comes to the Luna token, it is totally decentralized, and by people having 70% of all tokens, 20% is in the DAO for staking rewards and 5% is in there for marketing. Then another 5% is set aside for the team. The team tokens are locked for the first year, as well as liquidity raised from the pre-sale, meaning they've actually placed the CEX listing in Q2 of 2022, and they're proving a strong community and a strong bullish vibe as D Luna is going to be going to the moon. Now, if you guys want to pick up the token, connect your wallets. It is super duper simple. The D Luna right now at current price, it's 1 cent. It is super easy to swap. You can pick it up with some BNB. All you have to do is connect your wallet to the site, whether it's MetaMask, Trust Wallet, whatever you guys are using. And if you do not know how to connect your wallet to a website right now and pick up some tokens, then you guys got bigger problems and you got to go back to the drawing board and you guys got to figure it out for sure. Now for now there's a pre-sale going on, but after that the D Luna is going to be bought on PancakeSwap at a later price and at a higher price. So you guys are going to be doing some X's if you pick it up right now, and it's a decentralized experiment, and as such they've always incentivized you guys to know how it works. So you can go to the pre-sale information, you can start staking on the platform. All you have to do is create a MetaMask wallet, send your BNB to the wallet, connect your wallet to PancakeSwap, and start swapping that BNB for D Luna. Now more information is going to be coming on the LP staking, but boosters are going to be one of the huge things that you guys want to look out for, and they're unavailable until PancakeSwap listing. But the boosters are actually one of the most future-oriented features, as they like to call it, that they've come out with, and it's really important. So by buying any of these boosters from these guys, you actually burn tokens and finance marketing campaigns for these guys. And even though boosters give you guys an additional D Luna in staking, some of the bonuses is actually getting burned, so the token is being deflationary automatically. Got 3 different plans that you guys can utilize. As you guys can see, the bronze, gold, and platinum, and the boosters are always going to be available for D Luna only. So buying it when D Luna is cheap is the most clever option. But the bronze starting at 20k D Luna can be bought in D Luna only. Additional 10% in staking rewards, finances marketing, and the token burn. You get 30% on the gold package with 50k D Luna, and 100k D Luna will get you guys in the platinum group with a 70% staking reward, which is absolutely insane. Now I want to talk about social media, because social media is always a great place for you guys to connect and find out more about a platform. And Doge Luna on Telegram has been doing some great things. Over 780 members in there right now. A very fast growing community, and their Twitter is lit. Their Twitter is legit, and they are doing a bunch of updates, man. If you guys want to stay up to date with what they're doing, want to stay up to date with their airdrops and stuff like that, follow them on Twitter. The D Luna pre-sale is currently live. 1 BNB will get you guys over 29,000 D Luna, which will get you guys into that middle package if that's what you guys are going for. And that's what I recommend, man, is getting your money together, getting your funds together, and putting it into platforms with tons of potential, and platforms that haven't done those X's yet. The platforms that have done the X's, they've already made their money and they're gone. But the platforms that haven't done the X's are probably your best bets for some riskier moves that's going to make you guys some serious money. But Doge Luna is not risking anything here. They've got a lot of research done on other platforms. They've done a lot of research on other Ponzi's and other things that have happened in the space to make sure they are not going anywhere near that same route, and that is why they're definitely one of my top picks. And they obviously put together some of the top 2 coins that I had in my wallet for the longest time. They've got Doge and they got Luna, and they make Doge Luna, boys. When the Doge and the Luna have a baby, you get the Doge Luna, and that is an absolute moon of all moons. So don't miss the hype train while it is loading up, while it is taking passengers. Do not miss it. We're going straight to the moon, boys. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, leave a comment down below what you think about Luna, what you think about Doge, what you think about Doge Luna, and I'll see you boys on the next video. Danny's out for now. Peace.